You may think, not going to get me. Not going to fall victim for a scam. But you know what? Those crooks can be sneaky. And when it happens, they will hit you where it hurts you the most. Right there in the wallet. And with the holidays, scammers know where you're shopping. They're willing to hand over cash. So they are waiting for their chance to get you. The FBI warns that the two most common and expensive scams people fall for around Christmas involve non-delivery and non-payment. During the holiday season last year alone, the FBI received more than 17,000 complaints. Of those scams, they cost victims more than $53 million. Joining us live on the morning show, Amanda Vidal, the public affairs officer with the FBI Jacksonville. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
So already we're hearing stories from people who were worried about the supply chain issues. They went searching online for that must-have gift, shopped early, paid for it, but they keep checking their email. Never got the tracking information. They keep looking on the porch step or out the front door. Package never arrived. Uh-oh.
Not good, Bruce. Not good at all. And you said it. These scammers, they're sneaky and they're very smart. They know that consumers are shopping more online this holiday season because of concerns with COVID-19. They also know that consumers are willing to pay top dollar for some of those hard to find items. And you better believe those scammers are going to take advantage of that. So here are some things that you can do to protect yourself when you're shopping online this holiday season. First of all, we want you to go on a legitimate website. When you go to a legitimate website, when you look at that URL, you're going to see the letters HTTPS. That S stands for secure. And that means when you put in your personal information or your financial information, that your information is more protected on those sites. You can't let your guard down, but certainly your information is more protected there. If you do go on an online marketplace or an auction site, be sure to check the feedback on that website. If you see mostly negative feedback or no ratings at all, that is a big red flag when you go on those marketplaces and auction sites. And third, of course, if you do make a purchase online, and most of us are going to, make sure that you check that tracking information. You should be given that information when you complete that purchase. Go on and look at it regularly. If you see that package go off track at any point, be sure to contact that vendor and try to figure out what's going on.
And you know what? It's not just with online shopping where they can get your money. There are other ways, too.
Absolutely. The non-payment and non-delivery scams are the most popular types of scams or most common types of scams that we see during the holiday season. But that's not it. There are a lot more. First of all, it's very tempting to want to take advantage of those gift card scams or the gift card offers that you might see on social media sites. But those are scams. To get those gift cards, you will have to fill out a survey. Sometimes they're going to ask you for personal information, but they may ask you for what seems like relatively unimportant information, like your favorite color, where you went to high school, things like that. Keep in mind that those are answers to a lot of your security questions on other websites. So they are looking to steal your personal information, and only winners there are going to be the scam artists themselves. Smartphone app scams, we're going to be getting a lot of devices over the holidays, downloading those free smartphone apps and device apps. They could look tempting because they look free, but then again, they're going to look for your personal information. Keep in mind if they're asking for access to other parts of your device, like why would a calculator app need access to your photos? Just think about it when you're downloading those apps. And then charity scams. This is the time of the year where we are giving to others, and we should be. But of course, those scammers know that. So they are setting up false charities and looking to profit from individuals who are looking to give to others this holiday season. So just make sure that you're looking to ensure that that charity is legitimate.
So if somebody does get victimized, falls victim for a scam, they have any recourse, what do they do?
So the first thing we want you to do is contact your financial institution. If they haven't already contacted you, make sure that they are aware so that they can take steps to protect you from losing any additional finances. Also, you can always file a report with your local police department. Just having it on record sometimes is beneficial. And then, of course, we want you to report it to the FBI. We collect information through the Internet Crime Complaint Center. That website is ic3.gov. And what that allows us to do is track these scams as they move across the country. It also allows us to put those scams together, connect them with other victims across the country, and potentially open federal investigations where we can actually move forward with some sort of charges in the future.
You know, you mentioned credit cards. A lot of times, if you make your purchases using credit cards, you can dispute those charges because they've got built-in protections.
Absolutely. Yeah. Using a credit card is typically a better idea than using your debit card. And then, of course, keeping in touch with your financial institutions, checking those accounts regularly. Don't just do it once every couple of weeks. Make sure that you're looking at them on a daily basis so that you can catch any issues as soon as possible.
Amanda, always good advice. Appreciate your time. And you have a great holiday season. Stay safe.
Thanks, Bruce. You too.
Mel.